In this video, I am going to show you how to use Excel for data collection, or let's say data science. All right, I'm not going that deep doing the calculations and that stuff. I am going to talk about how you can use it basically for everything when it comes to data, arrangement of data, sorting of data, deleting, selection, making changes with the data and other stuff like how to prepare your data for email box sending and also for business purposes, okay, or for business data storage. You understand? My name is Kojon Kete of SAS Media Studio. On this channel, we create lessons related to affiliate marketing, business marketing, email marketing, making passive money online, and also cryptocurrency. So if you want such content, all you have to do is just hit the subscribe button. And if you are already enjoying this video, give me a like and also leave a comment at the comment section. All right, so now there's no time to waste. Let's get into it. All right, so now this is Excel. So I'm using Excel 2007. Okay, that doesn't mean if you are using the latest version or lower version or the lesser version, you cannot follow along. Okay, this I use the older version because I don't know the version you are using. Okay, and whatever I am going to do in the older version, which is 2007, you can do it with any other latest version, right? Yes. So first of all, let's go and talk about the menu over here. So I'm going to click on this office button over here, and then you can see we have new, open, save, and save as. All right, so yes, you can create a new project, you can open a new project. So if you have done a previous project and you want to open, you can just click on open over here, and that's all. You can also save and also save as. All right, so that is it. So first of all, you already have a project, okay, a new project. So I can click on this and click on new project over here as well. Then I select the blank workbook. That means I don't want anything to be here, but I have some template over here that I can use. I have the featured template, so they are all online template. Okay, so if you want to be seeing how it looks like, you should be having internet connected. You can also check the installed template. So when I click on the installed template, so we have the billing statement, we have the blood pressure tracker, we have the expense report, the loan amortization, and then we have the personal monthly budget, we have sales report, time card. Okay, so you can check them all out. So when I click on that, you can see it over here. So this is sales report. All right, if you are into businesses, you collect business data, okay, you can use this. Okay, so you can see this is the product and this is the customer, right? So yes, that is it. I'm going to click on the blank and the recent, okay, and I'm going to click on the blank workbook and click on create. All right, so now you can see book 2. The first one was book 1 and this is book 2. All right, so now listen to me. Within every book or every project, you can create a lot of sheets. So you have to take this as you having a book, okay, normal exercise book. All right, so you can write something on the first sheet, then turn the next sheet and write on the second sheet. The same applies to this. All right, so this is the first sheet, as you can see, the sheet 1, and when I come to sheet 2, that is the when you flip a page of an exercise book, you get to the next sheet or the next page. All right, so this is exactly what it means, and this is the sheet 3. So whatever you do in the sheet 1, okay, you will not see it in the sheet 2. So for instance, so let me come to sheet 1 and type something here. Let's say name. Okay, so with name, right, so it is in the sheet 1, right? So when I click on the sheet 2, you can see there are no names over there. So when I click back to sheet 1, you can see name is there. You understand? So that is it. So you can create multiple sheets. You can click on this section, okay, and insert worksheet. That means you can create more sheets. When I click on that, you can see I have sheet 4 now. You understand? So that is it. I'm going to click on the sheet 1 as I want to work on the sheet 1. So now I wrote this in small caps, right? So what about if I want to make it in large cap? I don't know if you have ever used my Microsoft Word before. Is just mostly like this. All right, so you can make your font size bigger when I click on this. Okay, it's going to make it bigger, you understand. So as you can see, the size is 22. Now I can make it smaller over here, and that is it. So with the 2007 version, you cannot caps it. So if you want to write in caps, all you have to do is you just have to type in caps, you understand. So let's say if you want to write names, name, you have to write it in caps. All right, I'm going to reduce the size to 12, and this is it, right? Yeah, so there's no option for that, for you to make it bigger, right? Yes. And I'm not going to talk about the calculation aspect of Excel. We are talking about the data for business sake, okay, not for the calculation sake. The calculation is when you want to, let's say, sum up all your let's say you collect data from your customers, all right, or let's say you did a data entry, okay, for your business. You say product, and so you just name the name of the product and the quantity someone bought and the money the person used to buy. You want to calculate all the quantity people bought within a particular month. You are going to do some maths over here. For that, I'm not going to do that. I am going to do more of the data collection aspect of it, right? Okay, so if you want me to do that kind of video, you just leave it at the comment section, all right, and I'm going to attend to that. All right, so that is it. So now I'm going to make it something like this. All right, so names, then the next one I'm going to business, let's say, okay, the size should be normalized. This is 12 16. I want, yeah, 14 is cool, yes. Then I'm going to copy this. So when I double tap over here, that means I want to change the text. Okay, now if you want to copy, you just have to select it, then Ctrl plus C, you have copied it. All right, when I come to this and paste, Ctrl plus V, it is going to paste, and you can see this, okay, sign means that it is still in selection, you understand. So that is it. When I click on here, I can copy as well. So when I click on that, it selects. When I click on that, it also select. All right, so just double click here to deselect it. All right, so this is it. So now I have names. I'm going to just write emails. Okay, so emails. So emails. All right, so that is what I'm going to do. Let's say website, or let's say domain. The fonts, I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. All right, so I'm going to just double click here, then domains. All right, so now that is all. I am going to just, so now let me show you something over here. So you see, when I click somewhere else, you can see that this word has overlapped the lines. Okay, so these are rows and these are columns. All right, so these are rows and these are columns. So if you want to do the calculation aspect of it, you have to understand the rows and columns. So we have B1, that means that we are in the B row and the so B column and the one row. Okay, so the first row, which is this one, and this is the second column, which is the B, you understand. And we're going to talk about that. If you want me to create this video, leave it at the comment section. All right, so now you can see that the word has overlapped this line. Okay, that means it has crossed to the D. Okay, so if you want to see the word in that line, you can stretch this line to this side. So when I put the cursor over here, you can see it has turned into plus. I can just click and hold and drag to the right side, and you can see it opens that. Right, I want to select this column, okay, the whole of this column, which is the first column, because that is my title, and I want to bolden it. Okay, I want to bold the text, or sometimes, or maybe change the font. All right, or the font size as well. So all I have to do is I have to select the one column. Okay, so when I just point my cursor on the one, it has given us some arrow. Okay, arrow pointing to the right. That means that when I click on this one, it is going to select everything in the right section. So when I click on that, you can see that it has selected everything in the first row, or the number one row, you understand. Yeah, so when I click on bold over here, it has bolding it. So whatever text is here is going to be bolding, you understand. And if I increase the size, You understand? So that's how that's how it's done. Okay, so now I am done. So I'm going to write some names over here. So I have this. So when you enter the name, you can press, when you press enter right now, it will move on to the next line. You understand? Yes. Then I'm going to write some a different name. All right, so I have some names over here. So we have Nketia, Kojo, Ama, Ajo, and Ya. All right, so these are the names I have over here. So I'm going to just enter some random emails over here as well. All right, so I have written some emails over here and it has overlapped to the next line. So I'm going to just drag it, okay, to cover up. All right, so now the domain section, I'm just going to write Gmail. All right, so now this is it. So you have the domains, we have the emails, and we have the names. All right, so I'm going to drag this a little bit. All right, so now these are the names. Okay, so this person has this email. Sorry, this person has this email. Okay, this email, and this has this email, and you can see you have different domains over here. We have the gmail.com, you have the Yahoo Mail, you have the Outlook, you have the Outlook. Okay, and that's all. And you have these domains, right? All right, so now this is Gmail and this is Yahoo Mail, this is Gmail or Outlook. You understand? All right, so now we are going to learn how to sort the data, right? So we can do individual sorting. So like this, you can sort it from A to Z. Okay, so when I click on this sort and filter over here, I can click on sort A to Z. All right, then click on the current and sort. Okay, and you can see that we are starting from A, K, N, Y. Okay, so it has been sorted alphabetically. Okay, so Control plus Z to undo that. We can also sort this. When I click here, then click on sort and click on sort A to Z, then I click on continue with selection, the current selection, and click on sort. You can see that it has sorted from KSSS. Okay, so that is a Control plus Z to undo that. All right, so I can also do same for this column. All right, then sort A to Z, and you can see I'm going to use the current selection, which is this one, and you can see Gmail, Outlook, and Yahoo. All right, so what about if I want to sort by the domains? That means that I want to differentiate all the domains, okay, from the other domains. You understand? So I want Gmail, which is G, I want all the emails that contains Gmail domains to be at the top, and the Outlook, which is O, to continue, then the Yahoo to also be the last. Okay, so I want to sort by the domain so that I will know that, okay, all the domains started from this number to up to this number, they are all Gmails, because you can see that there is a domain mix up over here. You understand? So all you have to do is you have to select all, then you have to click on sort and filter. All right, then you come to the custom sort. Then you can see we have the sort by, you have the sort on, and you have the order, right? So now we are going to sort by. When I click here, you can see we have names, emails, and we have the domains. Right now, in this case, we want to sort Gmails, okay, or you want to sort by domain. Okay, we want to, collect or group all the Gmails, group all the Outlook, and also group all the Yahoos. You understand? So that it will be easy. If you want to send emails to only Gmails, you know how to copy the emails. You understand? So I'm going to click on domains, then I'm going to sort by A to Z, then click on OK. Then you see the magic. So you can see that the first two is now Gmail, and continuing is Outlook, and the last one is Yahoo. So that means that if you want to copy only Gmails, all you have to do is just drag this, and you can copy, Control plus C, then you open the next sheet, then you can paste it over here, and you can see that we have selected only Gmails. Okay, that is it. Let me go to sheet 1 back again. What about if the Gmails, there are many, like billions of Gmail, and you want to copy all the Gmails? Okay, so that means you cannot drag up to that last part. So what can you do? So you click on the row that you want to start from. So we want to start from the row 2. Okay, when I click on row 2 right now, and let's say I want to end at row 25, which is this one. All right, so I have to click on the shift, okay, then click on the row 21, and you can see it has selected from 2 to 21. What about if I want to reach row 3? I just have to click here, okay, pressing shift, then use the pointer to click on the row that I want to end on. Okay, so I'm going to copy, Ctrl plus C to copy those two, open sheet, come to the number 4 and paste it over there, and you can see that what you copied. Let me copy a different line so that you see it well. So I'm starting from 3, shift, then 5. Okay, then I'm going to Ctrl plus C to copy, come to the next sheet. I'm going to delete this, then I'm going to click on the number 4, and I'm going to click on Ctrl plus V to paste it. All right, so now as you can see, now it is working fine, right? So now let's go back to the sheet 1. All right, so now that is it. So that is how you can copy rows. Okay, so if you want to copy all if you want to copy columns, you just click on that, shift over here, and you are going to copy all of it. All right, so that is it, right? So that is basically how to collect data or deal with databases, okay, in Excel, right? What about if you want to change certain email? Let's say all the emails has comma at the end of it. Okay, so you want to, so let's say the domains, it has comma, and this has full stop. The Gmails has comma, and the Outlook has .com. Okay, so that means these domains might look invalid. Okay, this is going to in case this comma is applied to this emails, that means that emails are going to be invalid emails. So what about how can we remove those commas and the full stop? All right, so what we can do is that we have the find and select over here. All right, so I am going to do is I'm going to click on the find and select over here, then I'm going to click on replace over here, then find what and replace with. Okay, so now we are going to find whenever there is comma. All right, so you are going to find we are going to find com and comma. So whenever you see com and comma, you replace it with com. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on replace all, and you can see that it has removed it. Okay, so you can see Excel has completed its search and has made 2 replacements. Okay, so now when you look at the Gmail, you can see there is no comma. You understand? Yes, but we have Outlook. You have full stop on Outlook, and you're going to do the same for Outlook. Okay, so .com. All right, and or better say we can just use the full stop, then replace that with nothing. You understand? So now replace all, and you can see there is nothing over there. But one problem over here, you can see that the full stop that we removed, you can see we have gmail.com. okay, and that dot will also be removed. Okay, so that is not the right way to do it. Okay, so I'm going back. I'm going to close this and back. Okay, so the best thing is to use the last word or the last letters. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. So going to do .com, then replace that with com. Okay, com. So com dot, then replace that with com, and replace all, and everything is done now. Close. So this is how you deal with data in Excel. Okay, if you have any question, leave it at the comment section. If you have if you love this video too, you just give me a like, and if you want to do the calculation aspect of Excel, you just leave it at the comment section. I'm going to do that for you. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, share to your friends. Don't be selfish, share to them so that they will also enjoy this knowledge. Let's meet next time. Goodbye.